All the guns you'll be seeing today are available on solware.co.uk, based in Tamworth. Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's test and review day. We have today the Remington T-Rex bullpup. Now, not a lot of money these, they're about the £300 mark, wherever you wish to go. Solware, who we get most of our stock from now, do have them in stock. And I think this is going to surprise you today about how good this shoots. Done a pellet test the other day with it, shot absolutely brilliantly. So what we're going to do, I'm going to change the way we're going to test and review the guns in future. As you know, in the Battle League you can score 135 points doing the 5 target one. You can get 50 points off that, and then if you get 5 10s in the open target you can get another 50 points off that. And then we have the ring one, where you can get 5 points for each of the rings and 15 for the very small one. So that all in all, when added up, is 135 points. The way I'm suggesting that I'm going to change the test and review way I do things now is we're looking for guns that will score over 100 points. If they score over 100 points, they're quite decent. Anything sort of like higher than that in the test, they're exceptionally good, and so on. But these targets, and the way this is how we do it in our PCP Battle League, so it gives you a rough idea of what they're about and what they're capable of, and I think it'll be the better way of testing them out. The other things that we use to do, like the bottle tops, the spinners, and they're all things that these guns should hit quite easily and not really miss anyway. They're PCPs, they should be pretty accurate. And this is the only proper way of testing them, is by target work, and that's why I changed the way I run the league for the PCPs, was going to target work, because it's the only way you can tell exactly what they are doing. So it makes sense when I'm testing and reviewing them to do it the same way too. Anyway, without further delay, I've put the 2 targets up to guarding ready. There's 100 points here up for grabs. He's got 50 points in the target on the left for the 5 single targets. If he hits 5 bullseyes, that's 50 points. And obviously he's got 5 shots into the open target, and he needs to get 5 bullseyes there too. So, without further ado, let's give this T-Rex a good test. Okay, here we go. 5 shots into the first target on the left there. 5 small targets. He's got to get a bullseye in each to get the full 50 points. That's probably a 7 or an 8, so not a great start. That looks like a 10. That's a 10. So a bit of a shaky start, but he's picked it up. That's a 10. And last shot a 10, so he's picking it up really well. Over to the open target, 5 shots, 50 points. 10. 10. 10. 10. And a 10, so 50 points in the last time, maybe 47, 48 in the first. So at the moment he's on 97 or 98 points. I'll get the cards in and check that and set up for our rings. Okay, 2 rounds gone down and he scored 97 points. Now he's in the red rings now, up on the board there, and the top rings are all worth 5 points and the little one is worth 15. Possible, as I said, altogether you can score 135 points. We're looking at guns that score over 100 to be classed as anywhere near decent in the PCPs. You'd probably more be looking maybe at 110. But anyway, let's get it on. Let's see how his 5 shots go in the rings. Now, this is a test and review, and I will tell you the cocking arm on this is absolutely beautifully smooth. You've probably seen that when I've been shooting, it's been great. So another thing there that I can tell you about the gun is the cocking lever is lovely. Okay, here we go. That's 5 points. So he's broke the 100 barrier now. That's another 5 points. That's another 5 points. That's another 5 points. Can he take the big one for the big points here? He's only gone and done it. Wow, what a gun. 135 points there for grabs, and he scores 133. I cannot express how good this gun is. It's absolutely perfect in every way. I love how smooth the cocking arm is. I love the way it shoots. You don't need to buy a silencer for it because it's already got a shroud and a silencer built in. It's light, it's easy to use. The only probable gripe I have with the gun is it only comes with one magazine. However, I've been buying the 3D printed ones. I think they're about £20, which isn't too bad. If you bear in mind that for something of this quality or ilk, you're going to be probably looking at £200 above. £20 for a magazine is nothing, so we'll let Remington off with that. Now, Remingtons in the past I find have been of a lower quality standard, especially in the bright barrels we used to have in our battle leagues before the Remingtons wasn't entirely really good. This, however, is of a different ilk. This is a proper good gun. It's unlike me to get astonished by a gun. I am openly astonished by this. It is a fantastic gun. I like the way the trigger pulls. I love the cocking arm. I like the way the actual magazine rotates and drops in. It's really smooth. I like how quiet it is. It shoots lovely, as you can probably see there. It is without doubt a very understated gun, and I would happily recommend this to anybody. If you're looking for one of these, have a good word with the lads down at Sol, where I know they have them in stock because that's where I had my own from, and they'll sort you out. But yeah, some gun for the money. This will beat guns that are probably twice the price, and that's no joke. You've just seen that. It would probably beat them, and you get a lot there for your money. For £300, that is some gun. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got a new little bit of a favourite. I think I really do like this. It shoots lovely. Absolutely astonished with it. It's done really well. That's been our test and review. Thank you all for watching. The last thing to say, go buy one. They're worth it. They're absolutely worth it. They're great. Thank you very much for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye bye now.